If you've been training hard for years, smashing back day with 10 different variations, chasing the pump, leaving the gym feeling battered, but your back still looks like it belongs to someone who started last month, then stick around because this video is for you. Most of you probably think you need more exercises, more angles, more lower lat bias, upper lat bias, mid-back, rear delt, teres major isolation, but the reality is choosing 4 high-yielding back movements is more than enough to simulate growth across the entire back musculature, and missing one angle or line of pull isn't going to stunt your back development. The back is one of the most overlooked parts of the physique, yet it's the part that creates that classic aesthetic silhouette. Wide V-taper lats, a waist that looks smaller without actually dieting harder, big upper traps that make you look strong in a t-shirt. It frames your entire physique. But when people think about training it, it suddenly becomes too complicated. Width versus thickness, lower lats versus upper lats, scapular depression versus retraction, stretch-mediated hypertrophy, intense fire techniques, perfect ROM. No wonder everyone's confused. So they jump between exercises, they chase novelty, and they never get brutally strong at anything. So in this video, I'm going to simplify this completely. If you just do these 4 movements properly and actually progress them, your back will grow. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Number 1, as you may expect, is a single arm pull down, with the elbow traveling in front of the body, and this is going to be our primary lat movement. This can be done on a machine or a cable, but the key here really is driving that elbow into the pocket in that contracted range, and then allowing it to travel as far away as possible from the hip in the stretch. Pull with your elbow, not your bicep, and think about driving down, not just back. Use your other hand to create more stabilization. Hold onto the machine and drive your feet into the floor. Number 2 is a chest supported row, with your elbow traveling from low to high. I do this on a prime machine, however this hammer strength variation also works perfectly well, and if not, you can mimic a similar setup on a cable machine or with dumbbells on an incline bench. The key here is to allow your shoulders to protract and then initiate the movement by retracting the scapula. Imagine you're trying to catch something in between the middle of your traps as you contract, and don't be afraid to load these heavy and in a lower rep range. Number 3 is going to be a pull down or a pull up with a pronated grip, just outside shoulder width apart, working in the frontal plane. Again, I prefer a movement here that has free motion at the wrist, so this Nautilus pull down is perfect. You can also loop D handles around a normal attachment. This just allows your wrists and elbows to move in line with how your body naturally wants to move, but failing this, a normal pull up or pull down is more than enough. When performing this movement, imagine you're actually doing a back double bicep and think about driving your triceps into the side of your lats as you contract. I also stretch at the top personally in attempts to improve my shoulder health, but note that the lats actually have a very short range of motion, and so excessive range isn't really necessary. No, you don't need to stretch all the way up, and no, the bar doesn't have to necessarily touch your chest. Number 4 is a movement that so many people overlook, and it's a hip hinge variant. Full back development isn't complete without a good set of thick erectors. They tie in with the lower lat and help create that look of a well-developed, complete back. Currently, I have an RDL in as my erector movement of choice. However, if you have historic issues with heavy hip hinges, then a hyperextension is also a very good option for erector development. If you already do a lot of barbell rowing or movements where you don't have a chest support, this will also target the erectors to some extent, but most of all, just don't neglect the lower back musculature. Not only do they complete the look, but strong erectors are key in postural health and structural competency. If you genuinely do these 4 movements every week, strive to make progress in the load and reps you do, and keep form standardized with intent, you will undeniably see substantial progress. For the next few months, skip the junk volume, strip out the unnecessary movements and intensify techniques, and just do these 4 exercises flawlessly. If you found this video useful, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. And if you want to find out exactly how I program training, diet and nutrition for my one-to-one clients for free, then check out the 8-day course linked in my description. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.